You've already seen what happens when your product grows from 20 to 100 users. It starts breaking, not because of traffic, but because of decisions that were never properly defined. Now, here's what happens next when you try to scale that same product into new markets. I was working on a product that was preparing for international rollout. Multiple countries, different contexts, real users. And the core idea sounded simple. We'll just duplicate the scenario, tweak the prompts, and launch in a new country. On the surface, it feels right, fast, efficient, logical. But this is where I usually pause, because I've seen what happens when scaling starts from this logic. It doesn't break immediately. It drifts, quietly, until the system stops behaving predictably. So I asked one question. What exactly are we scaling? Not the UI, not the prompts, the system. Pause. No clear answer. Because duplicating scenarios is not scaling a product, it's scaling a workflow, a sequence of steps. But workflows don't hold complexity. Systems do, and systems are built on states, events, transitions, boundaries. At some point, the same user actions started producing different outcomes in different markets. Same logic, different result. That's not scaling. That's loss of control. Because now every new country is not growth. It's a new version of reality. More edge cases, more inconsistencies, more invisible failures. And you're no longer building, you're reacting. This is the layer I work with. I'm Anastasia. I don't build features. I design the system behind them, so products don't fall apart when they grow. Because scaling is not copying what works. It's reproducing a system that behaves predictably. And if that system isn't defined, growth will only amplify the problem. If your product depends on prompts more than on structure, you're not scaling a product. You're scaling instability. If you're at that stage where things work but don't fully make sense, start with architecture. That's where control begins.